Hey everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So we're going to get back into death and taxes. If you remember in the last episode, we finished our first work week and we did pretty well. So we were able to continue and move on into our career as the Grim Reaper. So let's go ahead and continue on day 8. We'll go through another week. Okay, so let's see. Did I get something new here? No, I had those, but I don't remember buying something else. Okay. I was gonna say maybe it was a new suit. Don't recognize anything. Okay. Okay, I don't think I have any money left.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Okay, so we have a fancy suit bow tie edition. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity, fit for a funeral of clowns. Okay, so that's the ethereal resonator. We've seen that. And then we have the Lethian Obliterator. So the Lethian Obliterator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whatever mark on a profile only use once. One use only, if I can read. Okay, I've only got 100, so let's go ahead and get to work. Okay, so we have MeTube, our most popular video of the month, janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. Crow News, urban air quality worsens. Stress levels of citizens rising and are leaf blowers the cause. Crow News, a death toll of the new street drug, the good juice keeps rising. Crow News, medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. The Daily Moon, another presidential campaign gone up in flames. When will the neutrals stop embarrassing themselves? Crow News, unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day, stadium officials confused. Okay, so we have Best Newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Oh, good. There's our piggy bank. Spawn mail. Morning, Grim. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we're making a difference, so let's continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Spare any human aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Keep it up, fate. Okay, so 3 have to die, so that means it leaves us with 2. So we have Florence Alwa, 26, organizer. Florence is one of the central organizers behind the canvassing for the re-election of popular politician Baron Syander. When not engaged in political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to their small garden. Ashley Delhi, 53, train conductor. Choo-choo! All aboard the best train ever, whichever train Ashley's conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes, brightening the passengers' day. We have Mercury St. Ionis, 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to be, or to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their ovary. I have no idea what that word is. Ovary? It's not ovary. That is not what I meant to say, but I have no idea. We're just gonna say whatever. Masiji Oni Lonzo, 66, engineer, musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. And then Ditcholly Smythe, 41, supply chain coordinator. An effective supply chain is the core of logistics, and Ditcholly, being detailed-oriented, is prolific at optimizing exactly those kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Alright, so 3 humans have to die, and we have to spare anyone between 35 and 60 if possible. Okay, so that means they have to go. we'll take him out because he's over 60. Let's get rid of him.
Grim. Yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency? So who I'll report to at the end of the day? Okay, let's go with this one.
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay, so who I report to? I'm fine with that. Business as usual. I don't know. Will it really be the same? Let's get that one.
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Wait, does that mean his cat? I have to answer to the cat? Okay. See if something talks to us again. Nope. Okay, let's go to bed. See if something talks to us. There we go.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Who is this? Why would they do that? They trust my abilities. Just go away. I don't want you around at all. Let's go with who is this?
Fate! Everyone in the office. Haven't you seen them stare whenever you drift by? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
Rude. I'm a nobody. What if I make a mistake? You're just trying to rattle me. I'm getting real sick of your attitude. You're just trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
Okay, let's see what's for sale.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so we have academic visage, a pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Okay, then that's the Threnody to Desolation. And we have the cactus. Okay. Do your job. Okay, so Crow News. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Crow News. Young campaigner is shot during a rally by a member of a reactionary group. Politico Brayron Cyander mourns loss of longtime supporter. Promises to help out the family during these dark times. The Economical. Major logistics screw-up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfall of critical medication at the Central Hospital. I hate my job 171. Ya bog. Okay, so greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Oh no. Quota for the day, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. Okay, so we... Oh, good lord. Alpocarus pratensis. 997463455549. Age 1. Photosynthesis. Yet another blade of grass. Yabog. I should just write Yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Rosa Galacia 7532, age 2, model. Rosa Galacia 7532 is one of the most beautiful small rose bushes on display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. Then we have Cannabis Sativ 53058, H0 raw material. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to extreme amounts of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Fresh organic fertilizer? I don't even want to know. Viola Sororia 11111111, age 1. Photosynthesis. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of the secret military base. Absolutely delightful. And then we have the Curcris Robar, 814, 118 years old. City air cleaner. Crocus is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is a home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Okay, we're going to let that one live. But I have to kill 3. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm gonna let this one live on the side of the secret military base. So that means this one has to go. Roses are overrated. There we go. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my gods, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy! Cough politely. So, wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. Let me go with this one. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Then she curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey, cat, I bought you a gift. Give her a rebel gerbil. Well, this was useful. Okay, so it's going to be like this every day. See you tomorrow, I guess. Oh, do I want to give her my gerbil? Okay, I want to see what happens. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool. Nothing ominous here. See you tomorrow, then. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Oh, my poor little gerbil. Okay, can't go to the bar. Let's see if the... Nope, no talking yet. Okay, so let's go to bed. Maybe it's just like once a day it does? Yeah.
Psst. Hey. We don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is? I'm a suspicious reaper at heart, you know that. I trust and obey. Let's go with what it is.
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
I don't want to listen to you.
Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay, let's go to work. Oh, I should have looked at shop first. Oh well. What's with the little piggy? Okay, so Crow News. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City, local dog park. Economista. Economic hardships claim another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. Crow News. World peace talks restarted as negotiators across the globe surprised and moved by mysterious deliveries of violet bouquets. Echo Watch. Organic Farming Association warns against over-fertilizing plants with local horse manure. Why is there a little baby piggy there? How cute. Oh, look, it follows it. It follows it. How cute. Little baby piggy. Okay, 4 Grim. Wait, let me check my door. Okay, nothing in it. Okay, morning, Grim. All right, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We migrate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. Okay, we have Mayu Terakawa, 21, broiler cook. You either grill or you broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Mayu disagrees. But Mayu often disagrees about many things. It's in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. Francois? I think that's supposed to be Swa. I think that would be Francois. Fukushima, 66, scam artist, a liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books on ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Rufus Bensorsan, 63, retired. Gone are the days ascending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nevertheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. He doesn't sound happy. When just a kid, Ainsley went through a terrifying earthquake. Abstinent by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of this guy. Because he's a jerk. And I'll go ahead and do this because he says that he spends his time in the folks' home dispirited. So he's not happy. So let's just go ahead and get rid of him. And we'll let the bad board game player live. And we'll let her live. She might save people with earthquakes. From earthquakes, I should say. No, my gerbil. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. You sure enjoy bashing that toy. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. Hey, cat, let's do this. No! The cat mutters in the most annoyed tone possible. I just want to pet you, cat. Right, be professional. I'm here for the daily thing. The fierce look in her eyes makes it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. I don't care. I want to pet the cat. So cute. Okay, maybe not. Let's get back to business. I'm so going to say it. The cat bares her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any osseous material? Osseous? I've never heard that word before. You won't bite me. It's unprofessional in the workplace environment. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Reach out your hand. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch my boss. I'm going to say this. It's unprofessional. The cat glares at you, her eyes saying, you know what's also highly unprofessional in a workplace environment? Petting your direct supervisor. Maybe we should forget this ever happened and continue with our work. Nope, still going to do it. Oh my god, I want to do it so bad. Let's do it. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. What in the... Huh? You weren't even touching the toy. This is a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. What the... Slowly, the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare right at you. It almost looks like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. With majestic grace and disdain for your discourtesy, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. Still not sure this is valuable use of my time. Later, cat. I'll be back tomorrow, so... The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Okay, let's check out the shop real quick. Why does the pig go off every time I go past there?
Perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Okay, so that's the cat ears. Don't have enough for that. Don't really need the eraser. I haven't really had a problem. Let's go ahead and end the day. See if the voice talks to me.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure. What? A fertilizer for the new.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient, I'll give it that. This place is awfully callous. I love structure, I love order. Don't care as long as it gets the job done. Okay, let's finish.
What makes you think that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something, now you're just being overly dramatic. Tasty carnage. Okay, go with that.
Throw not the flesh of the common people into the gears of agony. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
Okay. Oh, let's check the shop.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Okay, so the Grim Reaper Cloak. So same stuff. Okay, let's head over. Okay, so let's check that. Okay, so we have the local scoop. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Tomorrow's science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Crow News. Fire at the Astrarium. Assistant living facility claims one life. Foodies. Broiling craze overwhelms the nation. Everything gets broiled. Crow News. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Science Today. Will oxalots finally provide the solution to regenerating the medical community is searching for. Okay, so do your job. Alright, so good morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet in the very end, it's all fair, is it not? Quota for the day, 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background? Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it, fate. Okay. There's a red one. Michael Batar, 40, postal clerk. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over other profiles like a mindless drone. Mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. That's probably that voice. I don't want to do that. Although we did do this one with the medical background, so... Aisha Moore, 38, cosmetologist. 10 years Aisha spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they're becoming ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Anita Lee, 25, paramedic, fearless, intrepid, audacious. All these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job. They really enjoy rushing in any dangerous situation, provide any medical assistance as quickly and effectively as possible. Okay, so she's a medic. She's not. Zia Fulon, 31, IT security. Zia spends most of her time at work reprimanding everyone in their free time. They're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Not medical. Pauline Ship, 51, unemployed. Pauline just quit her high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal is to get a large enough sum so that they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. And Yashirin Gold, 36, trauma surgeon. Yashira became a trauma surgeon to help people, and because the job is intense, as they've gotten older, they are started research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Okay, so 4 people have to die. I don't think I want to go against just yet. Maybe I'll do another playthrough and try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be them. I'll spare the medical. Thank you. Oop. Didn't mean to mark on that. Didn't know you could do that. And there we go. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with the utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels irate. Several deaths, that wasn't great. Today went well, it seems appropriate to feel some pride. I'm onto your tricks, cat. Let's try that one. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eye. Hey now, I didn't cause the bad things. You think I'm to blame for those deaths? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat continues her silence. I just do what I'm told. These things happen. No, I did not make a mistake anywhere. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Oh, did I cause these events to happen? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. Good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact fate. I need answers. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. Pick up the receiver? Or maybe I should keep all this to myself and go on with my own death. Pick up the receiver. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainily filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
I didn't cause excessive deaths. I did what I was supposed to do. Hey, Fate, so this is an emergency. I think I really messed up somewhere. Hey, Fate, so I may have caused a few excess deaths, maybe.
Hello? Hello?
I didn't do that, though.
Damned contraption.
I did what I was supposed to.
Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. Oh, it is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome. Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
But, really, I'm not that sure. Okay, that's a weight off my mind. The phone is silent. Fate has already hung up. Lady Poddington utters a bewildered meow, then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance. Now it's time to leave. I don't think it's the weekend, is it? I can't go to the bar yet. I don't remember what day it is. I think it's technically Wednesday or Thursday. Well, the voices aren't talking to me.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
So the Annals of Transcendence help keep track of passing temporalities. It counts days in a month, 1 to 28. I want to buy this.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Oh, good. It keeps track of the time, the date. Okay, so Modern Health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from the Mountainhead. They exclaim before scurrying away. Tech Bros. Another hack of Superbia. Thousands of login details leaked once again. Modern Health. Surgeon makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb regrowth possibly still decades away. The Daily Moon. Come one, come all. Ace pilots toast a dazzling air show. Culture Mag. Discrimination in the industry for years. Axela Luke has had to work in the film industry under the pseudonym Antonio Mazzullo. Okay, so good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Okay, so quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides are on our hand, but a logic nonetheless fate. Okay, so I'm supposed to leave spare students. So Yumi Amano, 39, veteran/activist. Yumi is a veteran of the Ahar peacekeeping conflict, a pointless endeavor, all things considered. They enlisted right out of high school, inspired by patriotic jingoism, but quickly learned warfare isn't actually great. These days they work as pacifist activists and fight for veteran health care. Okay, Kevin Mason, 35, Air Force Captain. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes and intense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Alessandro Melis, 87, retired. Despite their old age, Alessandro retired from working as a Viagra salesman only a few years ago due to the lack of stamina for his high-energy role. They're finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work attempting to fulfill their dream of opening an erotic art gallery. Escella Luke, 59, filmmaker. Escella fled a military conflict to Cosmopolis City at a young age, working many odd jobs until they met and married respected avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Luke. The two formed an unbreakable creative team, producing 1 film a year, with Escella often being the derisive and innovative half of the duo. Cho Yuri, 29, PhD student. Cho doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs and a cure of disease, except when a student discount is available somewhere. Okay, so they are a student. They want them to live. Then we have Kelsey Hadley, 25, psychology student. Kelsey specializes in children's psychology. They want to be a mother and kindergarten teacher. Their main hobbies are watching and criticizing films and swimming. Okay, so she lives. And 3 have to go. Spare any students. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the older guy. I mean, he's 87, so. Dang, man. Okay, let's get rid of her. And him, and then we'll let him live, because he's got a wife and kids, so. Okay, it should be open tomorrow, I believe. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy eliminates their misery. What are you, rubber toy? Psst, kitty cat, time for review. Wake up, cat, I don't have all day to waste. The toy squeaks out in reply. The cat slams her paw down on the noisy gerbil. Okay, this is just properly messed up. I'm getting a bit of a bad feeling. What if I don't think about it and we do a review thing? Okay, I'm getting a bad feeling. Lady Poddington lifts her paw, then pauses. Time seems to grind to a halt, until she finally whacks her paw at the toy, knocking it flying off the table. The toy proclaims as it falls somewhere on the ground, hidden from your vision. Sluggishly, the cat turns to sniff the usual pile of documents. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. Really, we should abolish all taxes. It's complete idiocy, if you ask me. I'm gonna go with this one. Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-down system were it equal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes, though. I'm gonna go with this one. I could sleep on my pile of money. The cat is absentmindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy. I'm glad you agree, Cat. Yes, I'll create a tax-free paradise once I'm done with this job. Sure. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. So, wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. She blinks at you, perplexed. That was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Going to bed. See if that voice talks to me. Nope. I think it's because I didn't do what it told me to do.
Avast!
Oh, a pumpkin.
Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, booty. Accursed gourd, autumn falls, this elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. I want it. I want to be a pumpkin head.
A spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Okay, I've got to see this. Let's see. Oh my god, a flaming pumpkin head. Oh, looks like Jack Skellington. I love it. I love the Dr. Crow one, but now I want to be Jack Skellington. I got a pumpkin head. The rules. Oh, the cat took my stuff. Crow News. Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. That damn cat. No, no way. No way. Is that really? That's so funny. Okay. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the others. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant work day. Fate. Excuse me. The cat took my stuff. I'm gonna get fired. Damn cat. No, can I do something? See, this is what I get for trying to pet the cat. I'm gonna get fired. Well, I guess we gotta end it. Damn cat. I'm gonna go up and kick its ass. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the hell, cat? You wouldn't know what happened to my files. Cat, there's been a burglary. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself indifferently to your acrimony. I know you stole my files, you jerk. I'm on you, cat. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in your ear, piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Portington, is Grim there?
The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Okay, something happened to the files, they were gone, but it's not my fault. The cat stole my files. Understood. Let's all just get on with our day, glare at the cat.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the files. I said let's get on with it, or never mind.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
Kick your ass, cat.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
The phone falls silent. Real nice, cat. But I hope you're happy. Can't stay mad at you, cat. You're so goddamn cute. I really, really hate this job. Really nice, cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. And kick her in the butt. Kick her in the butt on the way out. That freaking cat. Didn't get any money. I'm gonna drink my sorrows away. Oh, who's this guy? Oh.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
You seem important. What's going on, strange fellow? It's kind of weird. It's you! I've seen you wobble around in the cellar somewhere. Through the floor. Or somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. That is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Plenty for me to destroy, if you get my drift. Figured as much. I did not. Doesn't really matter to me. Figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
Okay, so we'll just start from up here. So what's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all. Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
Okay, so what do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
So how big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Any other questions?
Okay, tell me the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years. You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1. They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun! Blam!
Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see all the floors?
Do you have Theta 6-AAA cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything else interesting happen in the office?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh? Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Any other questions?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
It urged me to wanton destruction, my favorite kind. No, it was all good, nothing suspicious whatsoever. Yeah, it asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Maybe they're thinking outside the box, and that's bad. Isn't it useful to act according to what your heart tells you? Gotcha, that's all I needed. Trust me.
It's not as simple as you imagine. You can't blindly trust intuition when it comes to our modern world. Time and technology have changed considerably. These gut feelings are made for a distant era, long gone. It doesn't mean you must ignore them completely, but one has to compare instinctual responses to relevant data in order to derive an accurate response. This takes significant time, effort, and knowledge. Be wary of simplistic answers.
Thanks for the answers. See ya.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Yes?
I'm spawn number 13. What's your name? Hello, how's it going? You look distressed. What's up? What's your problem? Okay, so I'm spawn number 13. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank. Hang on. We don't have to be numbered spawns?
Well, I used to be spawn number 142, but sometimes you just wish you had a more memorable name. Well, I wanted to stand out more. You know.
You chose the name yourself? And did you?
Oh, yes.
Cool, but why? I've never even considered this possibility, but I also want a cool name. I'm happy with my number.
So pick one. What's stopping you?
Explain your intense, emanating sadness. So what's going on? Seriously, I'm all ears. So explain your intense, emanating sadness.
You know about the butterfly effect.
Yes, of course. No, what's that? Maybe. That reminds me, I'm scared of butterflies, so I'll be leaving now. Yes, of course.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Hey? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure. Oh no, what if I'm also that butterfly? I really don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than millions in anguish? Want to see Dwight and Jim pulled a prank on him? That's outrageous. How did you get it out? Kind of mean. It's pretty funny, though. Let's go kind of...
I know. Why would someone do that? I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
There's a dog department? It's sad, but it has to be now. No, not the dogs. I can't handle all the sadness. I'm out.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad. Someone really has it out for you. Hang on, is someone just picking on you? I thought I cared about your problems, but really I don't buy. So.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher? There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher? Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle. Yeah, the name's far cooler than Frank Whittle. Don't worry, the name's not as cool.
Well, thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with. How awesome they are. How amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a half. They immediately sound exhausting. Yeah, that's Lance Thrasher for you. I think I've lost interest.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated. No, back to you. Then what happened? That's not much of a tell-off, but okay.
Well, then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly. Lance, Lance, Lance. What a legend. What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them? That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now. Great story. Thanks. I'll be going.
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill Lance. You should get back at Lance. Make them leave you alone. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. Dang, the whole universe seems to be against you. I'm gonna tell him to get back.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Hurricane Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
I have a bad feeling.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Maximizing death for all. I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Gut feeling, whoever looks suspicious, flipping a coin, let chance decide. I don't really care, I pick whoever. So I would say I carefully compare all data with the
Your
requirements.
dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. Not that long, I'm very good at it. The rules are clear, the files are clear, match one to each other. I'd say not that long.
You may be, but the hope that everyone else is on the same level... Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
They haunt my dreams tonight. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. It's all abstract data to me by now. I remember, but what's done is done, and don't care. I'll say this one.
Heck, that's bleak. You've lost the connection with humanity.
Did I
Doesn't
ever
all
have
of it
one?
make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. How it branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute. I went to pet the cat. I don't trust that cat. Well, now I don't trust her, but she's gonna...
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
I mean, like, a voice inside my head. No, there's a voice in the mirror. Never mind, I'll just ignore this topic.
Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice. I don't think the voice is how I sound like.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one. They wanted me to follow weird orders. It's a secret.
And you following, or what?
Not telling. Could be dangerous. No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
Tell me about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun. What else you got in mind?
Okay, I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and end the day. See if that voice talks to me again. Nope. Let's go check out the shop.
Back for more booty, are ye?
That gives clothing.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay, let's go see the new outfit we got. Must be this one. I still like that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to work. Okay, tech bros, check out these awesome personal jetpacks. So, instructions. Okay. Good morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. So, quota for the day, 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. And choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Left side? On the left side of the profile? I don't understand what that means. Looking forward to the review fate. Okay, so Hakan Tresky, 57 streetcar operator. When younger, Hakan was a driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television, solve all sorts of crosswords and puzzles. I don't know what they mean by left side. See, he's technically in the transportation industry. Ewald Buddy, 32, neurosurgeon. Ewald, a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Edwald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. So put that over there. Albert David Gork, 54, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who's destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. So let's put them over here. Amy Moore and Pudge, 35, poacher. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make decent living with the skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. So that's not transportation. So Shell Vander Sanden, 47, astrophysicist. Shell focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their system. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Wilton Singh, 39, logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also play the skills to managing 2 separate secret families. Gil Merrill, 34, unemployed gambler. Gil used to be a sad unemployed person moping at home until they inherited a large sum of money from their great uncle. Now they're slightly less sad person sitting in casinos avoiding paying taxes from the inheritance. Darius D. Amvati, 23, security guard. Darius really messed up at the grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at the construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they decide to keep quiet about the strange things at night. Okay, Raphael Santarter, 46, private detective. Raphael has a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. Okay, so the only one who's in the transportation industry is this guy. So he has to die. So that's 1. And I have to kill off 6. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. And I just mixed those up too. Because I think that's what it might have meant, but I don't know. Okay, I know he was on the left. They were on the left. I think he was on the left. That'd be 6. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. I think I've messed this one up. Because I didn't get what it meant by the left side. Oop. I'm trying to pick that up. We'll just go with that. I don't know. It's probably wrong. I'm probably going to get fired. It's going to send me to the moon. Or the sun.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really. Sure, I like our little chats. Shrug. I'm just here to work. Thank the gods. I was really getting tired of that cat. Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I would say it's been pretty great thus far. Is there a problem? Wait patiently.
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Continue, sir. You mean I don't think on my own? But the rules, they are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do? Got that.
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are
I have a
dependable,
pumpkin, thank you very much.
faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Alright. Got some money. Let's go get a drink. You can't talk to them.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
just think my current look really suits me. Oh yeah, I could use some new clothes. But the stuff over at Mortimer's is so expensive.
Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Let's do a corpse reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Drink it alone. Gubas, wave your drink at the archivist. Electrifying. A burst of liquid lightning blashed through your nervous system. If you had one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment. It's but a trick of the mind, and soon abates. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I thought she gave us a new... Didn't she give us something new? Did I miss it? Maybe it just hadn't shown up yet.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling about now? Bask in my splendor, O mirror? I'm not sure.
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Unless it's this one, I don't know. Fine, let's do that one. Alright everyone, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments. I mean, we're getting ready to start our third week. And apparently we go maybe one more week. I don't know if we'll be doing another evaluation till the second one, because he said our big evaluation was coming up. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, share this with somebody who might enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.